When it comes to all the new theatrical releases, July 2022, first of all, you had Minions: The Rise of Gru that came out July 1st, prequel to the Despicable Me movies, a second Minions standalone film. Then you had For Love and Thunder that came out July 8th, latest film in the MCU, the fourth installment in the Thor franchise. Then you had Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank, and that came out July 5th, directed by Mark Coetissier. Let's see, For Love and Thunder, directed by Taika Waititi. Minions: Rise of Gru, directed by Kyle Balda. Paws of Fury, Legend of Hank is an animated movie about a dog trying to save his home from cats. Then you had The Deer King that came out July 15th, an anime movie that is directed by Masashi Ando, Masayuki Miyagi. Then you had Where the Crawdads Sing, directed by Olivia Newman, came out July 15th. That was about this lady named Kaya who raises herself to adulthood in the dangerous marshlands of North Carolina. So she becomes known as the Marsh Girl. She ends up being drawn to two young men. Then you had Miss Harris Goes to Paris that came out July 15th, directed by Anthony Fabian. It's an adaptation of a novel that came out in 1958 by Paul Gallico, and a remake of a movie that came out in 1992 called Miss Harris Goes to Paris. Then you had Nope that came out July 22nd, directed by Jordan Peele. That was a horror film. Then you had DC League of Super Pets, came out Friday, July 29th. An DC animated movie about the pets of superheroes saving the day. Then you had Vengeance, came out July 29th, directed by B.J. Novak. It was his directorial debut. It was a dark comedic thriller. And that's it for the month of July. So I ended up seeing For Love and Thunder and DC League of Super Pets in theaters. And that was it for the month. I saw Where the Crawdads Sing after the fact. I saw it via streaming, not in the theaters. And then similarly, I saw Minions: Rise of Gru on streaming after it had come out in theaters. Well, that'll be it. That will be it for the month of July. And yeah, there's not anything else I think of here. Bye.